So, let's do Covenant 25. We are on a win streak. We are currently at 3 wins. Let's make it a 4. Umbra, Hellhorned, and our starting cards, ooh, they are juicy. Immortal Trade and Void Binding. Wow. We're not up against Consume Seraph, so Emberdrain is certainly a viable strategy here. This Welder Helper probably not very useful in what we are going to attempt. Fell is not Scorch Fell either, so there's nothing in our way to build a giant Emberdrain build. Let's take Trample Penumbra. I'm excited. Guild Marker? Sure. Guild Marker is the first relic. That's just great. Love it. Guild Marker is probably one of the best relics you can get early, especially for an Emberdrain build. This maximizes our chances of getting the Collector because Penumbra can trample over these guys and Train Stewer can easily hit a top floor Collector. There we go. We have to keep Penumbra healthy though. Torches are actually pretty decent here. They prevent 4 damage each. For these guys, I should have killed one of these. But I will probably be able to do something here. Something like using a Welder Helper. Or a torch. Or both. Five, 10. We can kill one of these guys. And then just go nuts with Penumbra. An Immortal Trade, another one. Versus Umbra Assault or Cannibalize. I'm not too much into Cannibalize, but it's pretty decent with the Welder Helpers. Well, Cannibalize in these Emberdrain decks. I don't think I want a third Immortal Trade, that might be a bit too much. Umbra Assault is nice. I love some ways to kill backliners. But we need to cost reduce and magic power it most likely. I'm okay with it. Fortify Ritual of Battle Homebreak. Ritual of Battle is too expensive. Fortify is nice but not that impactful. I think I like Homebreak the most, but do we need it? I kinda want it. Definitely want the spell upgrades here. Double stack. Oh yeah. No. Don't want these units. Let's go double stack the Void Binding and then cost reduce it. That's a good spell. Magic power consume on a torch. Or we could reroll 20, 70, 90, 110. With the guild marker we could reroll and probably afford a big upgrade. What big upgrade would I want? No, I want a small upgrade. Extra magic power and a cost reduction on Umbra Assault. That's nice. Mark of Invasion. Okay, we have Trampled Penumbra, we can do this. We also have torches. Well, nothing to stop these top floor guys. We can't Welder Helper on this floor. I guess we play Penumbra on the top, and I think we have to Welder Helper, otherwise these guys might ruin our day. Train Stealer can do some damage on the bottom floor. This is nice. We can also start using Immortal Trade. We will heal to full health right now. Kinda wanna get rid of this guy and this guy as a priority. Can block some damage with the morsel. And we also remove this guy. And the healer, because we can. Probably should have removed the imp instead, but... Nine. Apply another one of these. It's not good enough for an extra hit. Okay. There we go, that should deal with the boss easily. Okay. Mine Collapse. Mine Collapse can be very valuable, but we already have Umbra Assault and Hornbreak. Pack Morsels. Do we have the chance to pick an Umbra unit anytime soon? Here. I am likely to go to the left side there. I will go to the left side here. We have the Umbra Assault already. With the pack morsels, I think we are set in terms of Gorge Follow. I didn't want any of these, not even the Secret Passage. This deck is most likely not gonna be one that values Secret Passage very highly. Holo. We could put that on an Immortal Trade. Could put it on a Void Binding as well, but... Well, no. We can't, but I would like to put it on the Void Binding, but we can't. I will upgrade another torch with Consume. And purge a Shade Splitter. Although, maybe I should have kept some gold. Oh! Remains of Armageddon. Well, it's gotta be the Holiest Shield, because we haven't mastered it yet. That's the only reason. Otherwise I would probably have gone for the Skull. Double Frontliner is the biggest the biggest threat to our deck right now. Oh, that's nice. Well, we can play it. It still has Purge. So it's not that nice. Let's set up a number on the top. And remove a few of these guys. Haven't mastered the shield. Nope. We need a little bit of extra power to deal with the Forge Disciple. So that might provide it. This guy doesn't matter, these guys don't really matter. Yeah, Bone Dog. I haven't mastered a Bone Dog either. Bone Dog is almost impossible to master. We need the extra damage against these guys. There's no way we're killing them just with Penumbra. Hi Nightbreeze! Welcome! We managed to get 6th place on the daily with a very interesting build. Using Morsel Maker as a tank for spell weakness Tethys. That was pretty funny. And it worked really, really well. So we came in at 6th place, which is pretty decent in my book. 2 damage off killing the Forge Disciple there. And we can't get it with a morsel because of the days. It was kind of a survival type daily, yeah. It was very close on Fell. We were about 1 turn off on Fell. On getting a flying kill. Or 1 spell weakness, I guess. 1 more spell weakness would have done the job. But Seraph there was no chance of flying killing Seraph. Because Seraph had cleansing. So we couldn't stack spell weakness on him. And anything that was applied by Tethys was immediately halved the turn after, so don't want any of these. Nor these. I would like draw. Incapacity next. Yeah, because our main damage source was an Ice Empire with holdover, we could not cast each turn. Not even close. What's available? Multi-strike. Ugh. I wanted good units, not this chunk. I was aiming at getting a Gorge unit, but I couldn't find anyone. Let's make Morsel Master our Gorge unit. Morsel Master with multi-strike is kind of a Gorge unit. Because it doubles the morsels, so it basically benefits double from the morsels, which is its Gorge trigger is basically eat the morsel again. And we need to get some things out of this deck. Shade Splitters are not great. Torches are okay, still. Train Stewards are not great, especially not 4 of them. We can probably play down a few, but certainly not 4. And let's go Trample again. I want gold. Yeah, give me these 150 coins. These guys we're just gonna let pass. Morsel Master can go on the bottom floor with a Train Steward to block some damage. This is game 4 of the streak, yes. We are on a win streak here still. I don't care about these guys as much as I care about this guy hitting our Morsel Master. Let's start the draining. Magma Morsels, I guess they're okay. Yeah, I think I sacrifice one morsel to prevent 6 damage. Let's also play this guy. Might as well remove the damage here. Yeah, big stakes. But we also got blessed with a very powerful deck. We had Void Binding and Immortal Trade among our starting cards. And Trample Penumbra is an option. And our first relic turned out to be Guild Marker. But we are not unstoppable. We need some extra power against this Clip Guardian, but we're not gonna get that. Hi Alex, welcome! Glad to see you. We'll take one hit from this Clip Guardian, I guess. That's not avoidable. This wave will die if we just don't cast any spells on that floor. Or if the spell we cast gives us extra damage. That's 104, we can play the Immortal Trade as well. Let's remove this guy. I'm not gonna play these morsels, they will just transform into Scorches. 22 lifesteal, easy. We need some more damage. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Skip. Yeah, if we get tap. Also, this is an especially high stakes run because we have the shield. And I haven't mastered the shield yet. So this gives us a chance to potentially master the Holiest Shield. I want removals. There are way too many garbage cards in the deck. Fossilized Fang, Firebox, Quill. Is Quill something we're interested in? We're not up against Consume Seraph, but we have a few Consume Torches. Let's take a look at the caverns first. Cave of 1,000 Eyes. Okay. Let's feed them. Firewall. Yeah, that was definitely worth 15 health. Easily. And I think we vortex out some more of these bad cards. In this case, I like a Torch and a Shade Splitter. Removal. Traitor's Quill. It's good, but it's pretty good. What relics are we looking for? Hellspanners would be a nice one. Anything that draws would be great. Automatic morsel generation would be nice. Let's reroll. Winged Indulgence. That's actually not bad. Nor is Chain of Gems. Winged Indulgence is pretty insignificant for Penumbra because of lifesteal. What's next? Next is a Merchant of Magic, but with Forgotten Boons and Hersal Sword, so we'll have a decent amount of gold for that anyways. I'll take the Chain of Gems. That should make our Morsel Master much safer. Ancient Hate is actually annoying, but the gold is very valuable to me because we're about to head into a Merchant of Magic and I still need a lot of spell upgrades. I think we just stack. Do we need to? The damage shield goes on the top floor. I should also have played the Morsel Master first. Here's the problem with this Void Binding. We can't play it yet. Because it's not 0 cost. And we also can't use Umbra Assault very well. Damage shield's already gone, so let's start lifestealing. This guy's already dying. Think we have to remove some of the backliners because otherwise a few of them will get past. Is there... Well, we fight the boss next turn, so none of them will get past. Especially not with these spells. No. Cave-in Shroud Spike, Ember Forge. No. No. How to deal with lifesteal boss? Just get more lifesteal. Yeah, that usually works. Doesn't do a lot of damage. Impsicle, no. Vapor Funnel though, very happy with it. Oh yes. On top of our double stacked Void Binding, we now have a holdover Void Binding. And we have magic power on this Hornbreak. Everything's coming together so nicely. I think I want to have one Shade Splitter be 0 cost. Magic power doesn't matter to me. Permafrost. Holiest Shield is usually gonna be played very early. Basically as soon as I draw it. I don't think we need Permafrost. Let's instead buy a Purge. Let's look at the map first. There's a Merchant of Magic on the right side. We don't need... Well... Yeah, I think one Purge is fine. Should be able to get that gold back. And then have about 240 or so for the next floor at least. Train Steward, Torch, Shade Splitter. These are the cards I want to get rid of. We have room to play the Train Stewards. Shade Splitter has some minor use, so does Torch. Welder Helper is actually also pretty bad. But they take less room than the Train Stewards and they are about the same in usefulness, maybe even a bit better. It probably has to be one of the non-units. Probably a Torch. These get especially bad against Afterfell. And they are not that great against Armorfell as well. Because sometimes you can kill the units you want to kill with them. Penumbra on the second floor. Morsel Master on the top. We kill one of these guys with an Umbra Assault. And start feeding our master immediately. Should have played the Shade Splitter just in case we found another lifesteal or a magma morsel. Okay, we are now heavily Emberdrained. So let's get these Train Stewards out of the deck. This guy's untouchable right now. The problem with this deck is that we have no way of getting any Ember after we are in Emberdrain. I don't want to give this guy armor, I want to be able to kill him. And kill the backliner, that's not gonna happen. Unless I Void Binding the Morsel Master, which I could do. So This leaves him with 8 health. He can be left with 18 health, that's fine. I don't want him to be any higher than that. Yeah. Just because this was a possibility. We can home break this guy. That makes things so much easier. 100 damage. Well, that leaves these two to go upper floor, but that's okay. And this guy, on the other hand, no idea how to deal with him. That's not enough. $120. I think it's better to use it on the top floor, honestly. Because this guy has multi-strike. The extra damage on this guy means we don't take that much damage. Actually, we take none. Vapor funnel. 25, yeah, that's enough. Let's also remove this backliner. That's not the muzzle I was looking for. I should have put him in front. I forgot about the chain. Finally, we get some more morsels. Let's use Chain of Gems. 37 damage. We can make that a bit more, right? $73. That brings him down to 65. So we take 2 hits of 8. Yeah, we'll take 1 damage. That's okay. 1 damage past the pyre wall. Ooh, a morsel miner and an excavator. And we do have to kill against Fel here. Took 1 damage that entire fight. That's not bad. This is not what I'm looking for. We can't play One-Horn Storm. Impalade is pretty bad, especially as I want to get rid of these imps. Shroud Spike, not really good in this deck. And we need capacity to continue on the monstrous path, which we definitely want to do. Let's get some more spell upgrades. Let's go for the champ upgrade first. And the caverns next. Penance Yard. No. Definitely not. These are so bad in Emberdrain decks. More removals. Very nice. Train Stewards. Torch first. We can't really purge these torches, consume these torches after we started Emberdraining, but there's still a chance we draw them before that. Permafrost, not really. Magic power consume, no. You know what, we could make them 0 cost. Holdover, not necessary at all. We already have 2 good holdover cards. I don't need more. And I guess we remove the final non-zero cost Shade Splitter. And then any future removals would go towards the units. Although we will most likely go for the dupe. Get another Void Binding with holdover. Oh no, with double stack actually. Should be better. Too bad we didn't hit any furnace taps. But we might still hit one on this fight. There's a small chance. How do I want to set up? I can't set up on the bottom floor, so this is easy. Muscle Master usually wants to be above Penumbra. And we have a lot of Emberdrain going on here already. This is a bunch of damage, but we have 100 health and lifesteal, so this is not threatening to us. I think I should make sure that Penumbra can kill Gilded Wings. And after that point, focus on the Muscle Maker. Yeah, this is fine. This floor is already taken care of, so we can start buffing our Muscle Maker. Let's get some muscles, lifesteal, always nice to see that. 199 damage, we already have that, so let's keep buffing the Muscle Maker. Let's also remove one of these guys, just because we can. This is also an easy kill. Very nice, more lifesteal muscles. Keep buffing up the Muscle Maker. At this point, I don't think we even need the Muscle Maker at all, so I'll just focus on Penumbra. Not like it's gonna matter who I focus on, because we should get that kill either way. And with Penumbra, I'm pretty certain of that. Yeah, after all these removals, this deck is playing very, very nicely. I can't say no to another Void Binding, but we have to cost reduce it. Should have checked. The Hellhorned is on the side of Merchant of Magic. That's totally fine. Let's take a look at some relics. Scorching Restraint is nice. Abandon and Umbra is not bad. Commemorative Spike would ruin us. Let's look at the Merchant of Magic first. Consume removal? No. Magic power we can't. Cost reduction we have to. And then let's reroll. Maybe we can find Holdover. I guess that's our best scaling card, so having another one of these with Holdover should be fairly good. I would have preferred double stack, but if I can't have double stack, I'll take Holdover, I guess. And there's nothing left to cost reduce. Our entire deck costs 0, except for the units. So we dupe the Void Binding with double stack. Scorching Restraints gives us 3 rage on Penumbra. That's about it. Well, on the Muscle Master as well, but Abandon the Umbra is also not that necessary, because we can't play that many monsters each turn. We only have room for 2 each turn. Let's reroll. Resonant Shard, sure. That's certainly a good relic. And then I guess we remove Train Stewards. 1 and 2. yeah, not needing unit upgrades is a good is an upside of Emberdrain, because you need a lot of spell upgrades, but you can focus a lot on spell upgrades. You also don't really need relics as much. There are only very few good relics for an Emberdrain build. Oh, I had a small piece of pepper stuck between my teeth from dinner, and I just swallowed it. Oh right, we got a capacity upgrade. Now we can actually use more morsels. That's pretty nice. Kill one of these. We block the damage with morsels. Okay. This is going well. With all these void bindings and the resonant shard, we can maybe get Penumbra big enough to even kill double gilded wings. Not quite. Pretty close though. We need to remove some of these backliners and maybe start getting a few buffs on the top floor. 69 power. Yeah, that's good enough. We can go back to focusing on Penumbra, so we can more easily deal with backliners. Another backliner spawned here. That's a shame. But we have Vapor Funnel, so we're actually still very much okay. Kinda wanna be able to kill these Shade Wings with Penumbra. I'm glad we have that Vapor Funnel. I should probably have killed the Steel Wings, but it doesn't matter. Let's trample as much damage onto Seraph as we possibly can. And then we finish this one off with a bottom floor kill. This guy also got pretty sizable. Yeah, there we go. 69 Emberdrain, 130 rage, 19 lifesteal, 15 damage shield. Keep in mind we split up our Emberdrain between 2 units. Okay, that brings our win streak up to 4. And we mastered the Holiest Shield. Nice. That leaves only one card. That leaves only one card to master. And you can all guess which one it is. Yep, it's Bone Dog. Bone Dog's favor. I have seen it once when I was playing in the private beta around Covenant 5 or 6 when I was still bad at the game and I lost that run. Which hurts. Yeah. Well, this deck was very much as straightforward as it can get with Emberdrain. We started with Trample Penumbra with Void Binding and 2 Immortal traits. And yeah, in the end we have 4 Void Bindings, 2 with Holdover, 2 with Double Stack. Pretty crazy. Immortal trait in the end didn't really matter all that much because we were generating that much damage shield. It's also kind of funny how the Holiest Shield didn't do anything for us, basically. We just took it as a blight, basically, to carry around. But at least it has consumed, so it's only denied us 1 draw. Also, this was a pretty nice core for a Covenant 25 run. Yeah, this run went extremely well.